Yeah. We ain't got no time to waste today, guys. You know what it is. Airplane emojis in the chat for this beautiful Boeing 737-700. Let's go. Sheesh. I'm a big fan. All right, seriously. Where's the cam at? There it is. What's up? Airplane emojis, I see them in the chat. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and good morning to you. Matter of fact, hold on, I forgot one thing. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna do this a nice early commute here. We're gonna rewind the time back to like early morning. Yes, sir. There we go. All right, so a quick walk around before we get started, guys. I am gonna just get straight to it. As you can tell, this is quite an early stream for me. Raise your hand in the chat if you have taken the day off or a couple of days off or the week off for this special occasion, the PMDG 737 release. I know a lot of people have been talking about taking the day off, taking a week off, and sadly I cannot do that. So that's the reason why I'm streaming so early today, because I still got to go to work. I got a very busy week this week, so hopefully I get a chance to come by tomorrow. I'm not sure, it's not promised, that's for sure. But I'm gonna try my best to be here because I am really looking forward to flying this plane. I've waited a long time. We've all waited years to fly this. I'm an X-plane person, you know, Zebo for life. But you know, this is my first PMDG airline product. I've had the DC-6, you know, but I don't really count that. I don't really think it counts. But yeah, look at the texturing. Very beautiful model on the outside as we do the walk around. Here's the wheels and the nose gear and stuff is looking pretty darn good. I can't complain at all. You can see, wow, even here in the gear bay. Okay. Wow. Thank you, guys. I know it's really early for you. Some of you guys, some of you maybe just heading to school, just heading to work. Well, good morning to you. If you're in the UK, you're probably already on lunch break. I don't know. Wherever you're watching from in the world, thank you guys so much for coming through and hanging out with us today. Again, as I said, very excited for this plane. I wanted to stream it yesterday, but it released so late in the day that it kind of fell outside my my stream window. I'm not sure if you guys know about that, but yeah, I have a stream window. Once it goes outside that window, it's not possible for me to do a stream. But yeah, first impressions of the aircraft. I think the outside exterior 3D model looks amazing. Not surprised. I don't have any personal disappointments at all so far. I will say here, I mean, if you get real close to this livery texture here, you can see that right there is not high res, those little bolts there. But you know, I think they can pass. I think that's all right as long as it looks good up in here. This is where it's important. As long as it looks good up in here, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, the FPS on this bird right now is amazing, I have to say. Like, we're at a Hayward Airport. We're at a KIAD, Washington Dulles right now, and yeah, man, I mean, look how smooth this is right now. I am getting butter smooth frames right now, which is actually really surprising to me. Even as we cruise through the cabin here, just butter smooth FPS. And honestly, that's one thing I was really concerned about, you know, whenever it comes to getting a high quality, high fidelity aircraft into the sim. Usually we suffer when it comes to the frames per second in the sim. I don't have the best of PCs anymore. I mean, I have a pretty good one, but it's not a NASA computer anymore. But yeah, wow, butter smooth, loving that. One thing off my list of things that I was worried about, and that's FPS. This is better than the Flyboy 320, like way better performance wise. It's probably performing maybe just as good as a default aircraft. So great. All right, let's hop inside. We got a flight to do. What's up, Blue? He's already shaking. I'm not letting you out. You ain't moving. You ain't going nowhere. I ain't getting up. Not today. not today. Not today. Alright, I'm gonna kill the music. We're gonna get the plane going, and we'll talk more, do some shout outs in the air. We have an hour and 18-minute flight from Washington Dulles, KIAD, over to Boston, Logan International. Looking forward to it. So we're gonna get the plane started the way we usually do. You know, again, I'm a Zebo guy, so I'm gonna do it my Zebo ways. But I'm gonna go start off with the battery. I'm gonna have all the sounds turned all the way the heck up so you guys can hear it. Most of you guys have probably already watched the stream or have the plane. But for those of you who don't have it already, I'm gonna have the sounds boosted. So headphones users, enjoy. Here we go. Alright, there's the battery, and we don't have GPU connected yet. So let's go down here. This is new to me, this whole PMDG FMC menu thing. I think to do this, to go to FS Actions, Ground Services, and we'll get a GPU. Actually, we want the GPU. What's external pit power? We'll go with that. We'll do a request, and that should bring a GPU PIT. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, was that little thing? Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen one of those before. Alright, let's get a cart. I think carts are cooler. We're going to get rid of it and release it. And instead, we're going to switch to the GPU cart. I thought there might be a way to get it on the jetway. Maybe there is. Hold on. I am going to get rid of the stairs. I don't like that by default it spawns in with stairs. So I want to get rid of those. So how do I get rid of them? Next page. Where is it at? Stairs. We don't want stairs because we're at a jetway. So I'm going to disconnect that. IFMG, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Your expensive kit. The plane is selling for $69.99 USD. I think it's fairly priced, personally, for a plane like this. I mean, you pay about the same price for any plane on X-Plane 11. Actually, you pay more for a plane on X-Plane 11. So I'm going to switch from passenger injury. You're going to switch that to jetway. So now we have all the jetway options here. And now I wonder if when I go to where was it at? Ground services? Is there an option to get the external power from the jetway? No. Okay. Okay. Well, I was wondering. So we'll just use a cart. I'm used to where I work at the airport. We have the GPUs actually connect, like it's on the jetway, like it's underneath the jetway. So we just connect it that way. But I guess they don't have that option. We'll also get some air. We'll get an air conditioning unit down here. Where'd my plane go? Oh, here we are. Alright, so we see the GPU unit down here. Pretty cool. Now, I don't know. Oh, wait, what is that? What are you driving in over here? Is that oh, that's the air AC. Huh, what? Okay. This is something we really haven't had in Microsoft Flight Sim so far, and that is ground services. Now, this is no GSX. Still looking forward to that, but it's pretty dope that PMDG incorporate their own ground. Look, oh, it freaking opens the AC door and everything. That's pretty dope. Now, me as a person who works on the ramp, I really appreciate the ground services and what they put into this. And I think I just heard it turn on. Or is that something else in the background? Yeah, I think there's a slight sound. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, so he pulls it up. He disconnects it and then drives off. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got the GPU connected. We got the AC connected so we can get AC in the aircraft while we're starting up. And we'll go ahead and we should be able to go up top now and see we have GPU power. So turn GPU on. Nope, not off. On. There we go. And we'll get some lighting in here because it is early in the morning. Woke up nice and early for the PMDG. Now, I'm sure you guys may have saw lots of us, including me, had a lot of trouble getting the PMDG 737 installed initially, or getting it going. It took me like hours. I bought it the second it was available, and it took me about 4 hours. No kidding, 4 hours just to get just to get the option to download the plane. The website broke. We broke the internet. Like, yeah. Once again, flight simming has broke the internet. We haven't done this actually. Flight simmers have broke the internet 3 times now. When Microsoft Flight Sim came out, we broke the internet, broke all the servers. Google was so mad, and then Bing, and then when the Aerosoft CRJ came out, we broke the internet. And now, once again, I think the worst case so far has been with the PMDG broke the internet with them. All right, so window heat on, and we'll start getting the IRS, whatnot aligned, and we'll get the rest of the ground services going. I want to get the IRS started so we can get that out of the way first. Put it on the line. Go down here, go back to menu FMC. Now, one thing I do have to get used to is just the way PMDG has set up their FMC. It's just different. I have a lot of options in here. I like the option, but it's just different. So I'm gonna put in Kilo India Alpha Delta. I'm gonna copy that, drop that in here. It didn't give me the option to get any other IRS position, so we're just gonna use that one. And I'm vaguely watching the chat, so sorry if I missed some of your comments, but if you do have any tips, what did I do? Yeah, if you do have any tips, what the heck did I press? I pressed something. If you have any tips, let me know in the chat, and I will try to pay best close attention. Did I go to like an alternate route? Why is route in blue? What did I click on? Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Kilo Bravo Oscar Sierra, and we're that's not where we're going. We are in Kilo India Alpha Delta, and we're going to Boston. My mind is already in Boston. It's already in Boston. Looking forward to a beautiful sunrise departure here. All right, so what else do I need to do up here? I think. Oh, I didn't do nav and nav. Beautiful. Some dome lighting. Doesn't look too bad. We'll turn it on for now. Back into our PMDG FMC. Back to menu. Back over to FS actions. And we need to do a few things. So I'm going to go to ground services. We have ground power connected. We have air conditioning connected. Nice. So it's nice. And it's not too cool. That air doesn't work that great. But it does work. We're going to need to use some potable water because I think I'm going to be sweating flying this plane a bit. So we're definitely, us in the past, are going to need to have plenty of water ready to go, as well as the labs, because, you know, after our last stream flying in the Mad Dog and how that went, you know, might be a few people in the laboratory. I want to go outside and watch some of this stuff pulled up. You can see you got, this is the that should be the water truck over there. Just gonna walk around here, make sure that the ground crew, the rampers, are doing their job. They're not slacking off. You know, they're known to be lazy. What up, Fred? Welcome to the stream. Willie, welcome back to the stream. So here's the portable water, and you're supposed to do the water first and then do the labs to prevent cross-contamination, which can be a really bad thing. So there's no little door that opens on here. That's okay. That's not important. Thank you so much, Dieter Gaines, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Welcome aboard. So my question is, are they going to do the water, and when he finishes the water, is he going to come around with the waste truck? I'm curious. All right, let's go. Oh, is that him? Who's that? What are you doing on the same side, mister? They're all rocking Mercedes. Shout out to Mercedes in Formula 1 race this past weekend. The lavatory. So where are you going to plug in at? Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess. All right. So I guess you can do it at the same time. And there's the hole. So this is, this is a very nasty job dumping the poop out the plane. It's pretty disgusting. But yeah, it stinks. Smells like... yeah, let's not even go there. Anyways, inside, let's finish things. That's gonna get done. No need for maintenance. We should be good to go. Fuel truck. How much fuel do we need today? Let me go over to my Sim Toolkit Pro. We'll find out what we got going on. He is very close to the wing, though. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He is very close to that wing. He's just away. He's okay. He's safe. All right. Fuel. We need. We have 13,963 pounds. So 13963. By the way, guys, this flight today is brought to you by United Virtual Airlines. We flying a United Virtual Airline flight. And oh, you know what I did realize is I don't know if it's gonna be able to request it since this is below this number. Okay, he is arriving. Maybe he will do it. We'll see what he does. Yes, the PMDG servers are finally lit up, so we're doing. I think if you are just, you know, getting a chance to buy and download the plane, you shouldn't have any issues. But last night, ooh, bro, come on, it was not. You couldn't even get to the website. The servers were so packed. Like, PMDG making money, bro. They are making freaking bank for sure. can you imagine? How many? Throw me some guesses in the chat. How many people do you think were attempting to buy and download this plane just last night at one time? I should see the fueling process for the 737 is awesome. Oh yeah, it is. Let's go over there. We'll walk ourselves over there while they're doing that. And this is something, as I mentioned, is super dope that we've been missing out. Oh, there it is. He's connected it. I love that the little fuel door opens too. Flammable, no smoking. Somebody said there's 500,000 copies sold in 2 hours. Oh my god, what is 500,000 multiplied by 69 USD? A lot of money. A lot of money. Jet A, we gotta check on that. Yeah, look at that, that's pretty dope, man. That is pretty cool. Very well done. Any aircraft feelers out there watching in the chat? I know we have a few people who watching that do work on the ramp. But wow, that is very nice. The only thing it's missing, and I'm not complaining, I'm just, I like to give my suggestions. Only thing it's missing is a person standing here on a ladder, because obviously you can't reach that high. But yeah, anyways, so cool. The plane's being serviced. We haven't done baggage yet, but everybody else is doing their thing. I don't know that it's going to be able to... Yeah, I can't. So we can't actually use the truck to fuel because we're already over fuel and he won't defuel. So I think we got to go back to return. We got to go to fuel here and put our fuel load here. So our fuel load was it 13963. Now I'm going to admit I was planning to hop in the plane and just fly, but I don't know if I can do that. I got to see all the little details, man. Like this is... when we fly in the future, we're gonna like hop in and just send it everywhere. We're gonna fly it everywhere we can go. But today, with my first flight, first stream, I really want to dig in and just and kind of see all the ground crew. I want to see the engine start. Like we're gonna kind of take it step by step, take it slow, and take our time this morning. We only have one flight today, so we're just gonna take our time and do that. All right, back over there, FS Actions. If I go to ground services, back to the second page. Yeah, he's done his thing, so we don't need to do anything. We'll leave him out there because he looks cool. We'll remove all that when we're ready to go. What else is there to do? Jetway. All right, so we can pick how many passengers we have. We have 132 passengers on board this 737. So 132, I'm gonna put that right there. Reduced to capacity. What does that mean? Oh, I guess my Simbri profile was wrong because I guess we can't fit 132 passengers on there. Alright, we got a full flight today, 128 passengers on board then. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Thank you so much, Mo Charlie, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. It's good to see you, my friend. Alright, so we can't actually get anybody in here until we open the doors. So we're going to go to return, go to doors, and we're going to open the left door. Open that up. And there's a few other things we could do in here. I'm going to get started because I don't want to take forever. There's cabin cleaning services, so we can have that. So I'm going to request cabin cleaning, and we're going to request that they do the forward galley and the aft galley. Yeah, we're going to have a nice clean. This is the first flight of the day. We want everything to be nice and clean, and we'll go ahead and bring out the forward baggage loader and carts, as well as the rear baggage loader and carts. And look at that, we got freaking ground services, ladies and gentlemen. So this is my question: is this is cool? But I've heard, again, I don't come from P3D, so I only know what I've heard from you guys, from the community. But I want to see, is he gonna open his door, or do I have to open the door? I have to open the door. Oh, he opened the door. Look at the door. Look at that. All right, the animation is not the smoothest. But it did seem to open accurately. I don't know if that little handle moves. We'll have to pay attention to that later on. Here comes the baggage trucks, or I'm sorry, the belt loaders on the way in. Yeah, we're missing some people. We need some more life. Everything is like there's nobody on this thing. We need a guy here. You know what I mean? Peter, thank you for the subscription. Look at that. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Oh, that's cool. Good morning, helicopter virtual flight simulator. Good to see you. So, oh, now I gotta go in here and look inside the bin. Yep, this is pretty accurate. Only thing that's missing is the nets, and that doesn't even matter. It kind of has it there. That's cool. Did the back one come yet? Yep, there's one in the back. He just showed up. Now, I know this is, I wouldn't say it's small. This is kind of a big deal. Like, we haven't had any add-on for ground services so far, except for, you know, the toolbar pushback that uses the default add-ons to just control them. But I feel like the fact that if PMDG can do this much, how far are we from a true ground services plugin? I feel like that might be just over the horizon, guys. I'm looking forward to that, because if you're in the BBJ version or the freight version, you also get the freight op versions of these. All right, cool. Well, the outside looks great. I'm loving the ground services. You guys knew I was going to be loving that, because this is my job. I work on the ramp, and seeing this part be simulated is very cool. Only thing I feel like is missing is just people. We need people in the belt loaders. We need people, a person fueling the plane. It'd be really cool to have a person walking into the aircraft here from the cabin services truck, and a catering person walking through. And one thing we haven't done is to connect the jetway. I don't know if that even works on this airport. I'm going to try using toolbar pushback, and it looks like it does not. Okay, well, that's no problem. We're not going to worry about that. Let's go back inside. And 5,000 pounds seems like a lot for a 300. We're gonna go with like 500 pounds front and back, and 500. 5,000 is quite a lot of cargo for a plane like this. Can I unload? Can I click on that? I don't know if I can click on that. 80, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Well, we haven't flown it yet, so I can't say how it flies.
I gotta go to work. Hope you have a great first flight. I know I am loving this plane so far. Oh, baby.
Maverick, what's up, bro? Thank you so much. So much for that super chat donation. Thanks for coming through, and have a great day at work, my friend. I know you can't wait to get off of work. You might get off work early to get back flying this plane. But thank you so much, man, for coming through. I really do appreciate it, and I hope I enjoy it too. All right, let's get to business now. We've kind of messed around. We've learned a little bit. I guess I have to change it here. So I guess if your cargo load is higher than what you're requesting, the actual ground services won't change anything. So we're gonna put it here. Yeah, there we go. So this is where you can, I guess you can just put it in manually and it'll just do its thing. So we got our passengers, we got our all of that there. I'm gonna leave that as is. I'm gonna go to fuel is done, payload is good. Doors, there's a front door open, bunch of doors open, pushback. There's a pushback like thing in here. I'm not gonna use it today, but I will try it maybe next stream. We'll see how that works out. All right, let's go to our flight plan. Like I said, we'll get down to business. So our route page, I'm gonna go to departure arrival, and we are again in Washington Dulles, Kilo India Alpha Delta, expected to depart runway 1 right. We have we're using a real world weather. We are using a different time, but we're all using real world weather. And what is our departure? Our departure is a Jacoby 4. And definitely give me a shout in the chat if you're from the Washington Dulles area. I love learning where you guys are, what parts of the country and other countries that you guys are from. 01 right for departure. We're gonna go over to route. Let me see. After that, we're gonna go direct to Barras. That is going to be. I'm going to go to the next page. Bravo, Romeo, Oscar, Sierra, Sierra. Pop that right there. After that, we're gonna hop on the Quebec 419er airway, and it's gonna take us all the way to JFK. That is New York City, or the JFK VOR over by JFK Airport. So Juliet Foxtrot Kilo, we'll drop that right there, and then from there we'll go to our departure arrival page and drop in our arrival. Our arrival is going to be the Roebuck 3. We're expecting runway 4 right. Transition is JFK. ILS 4 right and Goshi. There it is. Back over to routes. Let's go to legs. Make sure we don't have any discontinuities that don't make any sense. So far, so good. Also, please let me know if I'm doing anything that may prohibit VNAV from working, because I would really like to get that working. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and activate now and execute. That's our whole flight plan done. That easy. That's a wrap. All right, perf in it. We have a ground weight. Let's see. Sim brief. My ground weight today is gonna be 128.5. 28.5. And our planned fuel, as we mentioned earlier, was 13,963. So we'll put 13.4. Sorry, no, 139.7. So we're gonna put 139.7 for our planned fuel. Invalid. You're invalid. The heck you mean I'm invalid? Oh, that's too many. Yeah, I see what I did there. It's 13.9. We'll just put, yeah, 13.9. We'll put that. There it is. Zero fuel weight has already been automatically populated. That's nice. Our reserve fuel today is expected to be 2.1. That's 2,000 pounds. Yes, sir. I had to fly United first. I don't know. I really just debated for the longest. Wow, our cost index is 148. Okay. I debated for the longest what my first flight should be. It's so hard because we fly so many places, so many countries, so many airlines, and it's just so hard to narrow it down to just one. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my roots. You know, United is actually my favorite airline. I've flown with them a lot. A lot of people have mixed reviews of them, but I have personally not had any bad experiences with them. And I work and live in a United kind of like based airport, so I see nothing but United every day. And I was like, you know what, we'll hit up Washington Dulles and go to Boston. Boston's one of my favorite airports to fly into. It also just got recently updated, and the performance is much better there now, so I'm gonna rock that. So our average win is 2346, 23/46. We're getting all this information from my SimBrief OFP. It's not on the screen right now. That's all good, so we got that. N1 limit, I'm gonna skip that because I don't know how to do it. Flaps 5. And I'm going to click on CG. That's going to automatically populate 24.4. That's a trim of 5.13. And we're going to put our QH 122V1, 125VR, and 133V2. Alright, and that is it for the route. Route is done. Yeah, that's good to go. I think we're literally done. Let's go ahead and get the APU powered up. And again, I do have the sounds already turned up, so if you feel like it's too quiet, that's not my fault. That's the plane's fault. And I do kind of feel like some of the sounds are a little too quiet. I wouldn't mind if they exaggerated them just slightly for a gameplay point of view. Alright, so APU down and then start. And you can't like hold it down. I'm used to like holding it down a little bit, but you can't hold it down. You just click it down and it like kind of holds and it let goes. So wait for the EGT here to arise, and then yep, got low oil pressure lights coming on. I will not be flying the Southwest Canyon Blue today, but next stream we'll probably fly Southwest or Alaska. Now I've been wanting to fly Southwest so bad, I just haven't done it quite yet. There it is. While we're up here, we'll get our altitude for cruise is 33,000 feet. So I'm going to scroll through here to get that. Our landing altitude is basically sea level in Boston, so I'll leave it at 0. I'm going to check though. Double check here on my charts. And we are on a time constraint, so I can't take too long. Immediately after we land in Boston and watch the replay, I am going to have to leave and go to work myself at the airport. So hopefully I get to see some 737s at work. Yeah, airport elevation in Boston is 14, so basically sea level. If you want to be, yeah, sea level. Alright, there it is. We have ready for the APU. APU's avail. Or, sorry, we're not flying an Airbus. APU is ready, so APU gens just popped on. I'm going to go over here and turn on the, I know, not the packs. Yeah, APU bleed and packs. There we go. You can actually hear the fans kicking on and some air blowing now into the cockpit, which is nice. Alright, what else? Alright, so again, I think we're done. Let's make sure we're done here. We are. We are done. Okay. So we're at basically this AP1, we're ready to push. We'll get our radios ready to go, 122.8. We are on Vatsim today, so if you would like to join us or are joining us, we are going to be on Unicom. There's no ATC this early in the morning. And that's all good. Yeah. Alright, what else? What else? Just going to go through my normal flows, so we'll get the fuel pumps on. That's good. We'll go ahead and disconnect the ground power. So we'll let the ground crew know here in just a second. As soon as I find a button, I'm gonna get a lot faster at this the more I go through these menus. So ground services. I think we've already gotten off of it. Yeah, just making sure. And boom, And boom. So I go out to the ground crew and I'll say ground power disconnect, AC unit disconnect, and a thumbs up, let them know we're good to go. We're on APU power. They've disconnected now. All that stuff. We go outside, we should see that. I'm not sure if it like disappears or if it animates away. Oh wait, I think. Okay, that's cool. So it doesn't just disappear, but they actually go through the process of getting rid of that stuff. So I think the GPU is already gone. Yeah, you connect that here on this door, and then he's gonna connect that. I'm gonna go and help him connect it to the back of his truck. You're gonna do it? Oh, there it is. And he's gonna drive away with it. Beautiful. Yeah, I know you guys on Xbox can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I don't have an Xbox, but I am really genuinely looking forward to you guys on Xbox getting some love, man. I feel for you seriously, because I understand not everybody has access to a PC. Not everybody can get a PC. It doesn't make sense for everybody to have one. And the fact that they took away the Fly-by-wire A320 from you guys is just a shame. So let's go ahead and just move everything out. So we're done with the water, done with the lav. Fuel truck is done. He can get out of here. We'll go ahead and remove. Oh wait, we haven't boarded yet. Okay, so you can board that and release the cabin and the aft galleys. And the belt loaders can all drive away. And I assume that they are going to do just that, drive away. You can see. So the animations themselves seem kind of a little bit choppy. It could be something that's saving performance though, so not too upset. I'm not too upset about having high res, like super butter smooth animations for ground services. I mean, that looks fine to me. Because, again, I should say, this plane and how smooth it actually runs is just ridiculously smooth so far. I mean, we haven't started the engines yet. We haven't really powered on just yet, but it's still just ridiculously smooth. So they're on the way out of here. That's beautiful. That's good. Anything else? I think that's all. APU is running. We're just basically ready to push. We're ready to go. Hey Nelson, welcome to the stream, man. And also thank you so much, Imperial Builder Minecraft. Thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. All right, we are going to go ahead and get our pushback ready because we are ready for that. All right, for today, here in Washington Dulles, KIAD, we're using runway 01 right. We have a decent linked taxi. We'll probably taxi out with one engine initially. We'll push back nose to the left, which should be east. So control and middle mouse, control and left click, and we'll find us a spot here on the taxiway. These lines are confusing me. Yeah, I think this is the taxiway. Is that the taxiway? Yeah, it is. Uh-oh, did I break it? Oh, I did. Alright, oh. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's try that again. No, delete. There we go. Alright, we'll put it right here. That should be good. Enter. Alright. And it's going to disconnect everything else. And then we're going to leave. Thank you so much, Brahim87 for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Welcome aboard. Alright, so passengers are all loaded. Boarding is complete. We'll get rid of the carts there. Just making sure all the GSC is removed. We'll go ahead and go to our doors page. Make sure all of our doors are closed. We are just infamous for leaving and taking off with doors open. It's super annoying. So we got that good. Fuel is loaded, payload is loaded, doors are closed, GSC is all clear. We can go ahead and push. So I'm gonna get the beacon light on, anti-collision lights on. Request pushback. Our parking brake should be on. It is now. Why is he not? Is he coming? Uh-oh, I think there may be a problem with this particular scenery. And toolbar pushback is really weird. Okay, we can't play right now. Let's enjoy the ride, Blue. Enjoy the ride. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, that sucks. HK, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Ah, it sucks. That really does suck. Maybe it'll push anyways. Maybe not. Nope. Okay. I like the parking brake sound. That sounds nice. Alright, well, that's a fail. It's funny because I actually did test this. You know, I test things sometimes. And I did test this, and that worked earlier at a different airport. So, alright, no better push, no toolbar pushback. So now I'm forced to use the inside pushback. Let's see how this works. Alright, so we want a standard right turn. Oh wait, no. Okay, dot the I, cross the T. What does that mean? I'm a pushback driver. I have no idea what that means. Alright, I don't want, so I want you to do it for me. I'm a pilot. I don't push back. Yeah, let's do a standard L, turn nose right. I want the nose to go left 9 degrees. I guess you can also tell it how many feet to go out, which is kind of cool. I'm going to remove the chocks and select tug. What does that mean? TPX 200. Oh wait, there's different tugs? What is a TPX? Is that it? Is that the tug? Okay, is there another one? What other ones you got? That's it, just that one. Okay, we only got one. Alright, we're gonna do it. Start.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for push and start. Tail to the right. Copy that. Ready for push, tail right. Copy, sprint right, please.
Oh, break. I'm like my mouth just dropped to the floor to the fact that this thing just talked to me.
Brakes released.
Alright, so is he gonna push? What's he doing? Wow, this is so dope.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please turn off any portable electronic.
Oh, that's so freaking cool. Okay. I think PMDG with a little pushback thing just stole my heart. Might have just stole my heart a little bit. Not gonna lie. Alright, we gotta do our usual wing walk. I'll wing walk with it. Alright, I gotta go look out. Watch out for these baggage carts out here. Watch the baggage carts. Ooh, that splitty is gonna hit. Oh, it's close. There's a lot of baggage carts in the way. This is pretty good. I gotta say, like, I wasn't really looking forward to PMDG's built-in pushback option, but it's doing a really good job. Oh, look at the APU exhaust. Sheesh. It wasn't a perfect L, but it'll do. How beautiful, guys. Seriously, like, are you... base play, you can drive it yourself as well. There's the option to do that. I thought when I first heard about better pushback, incorporating the... sorry, I keep saying better pushback. When I first heard PMDG incorporating a pushback option, I thought it was only going to be like you drive it yourself, like most of the other planes. Like, so brakes release, clear disconnect.
Brakes set.
Or brakes set, clear disconnect. Sorry. But I did not know that they had a automatic pushback function. Okay, it just disappears. Okay, that sucks. That's not okay. That's not cool. You lost me right there. Immersion broken. Immersion broken. Alright, no, it's all good. Alright, cool. So we push back. We're good. Clear to start the engines. We'll start off with engine number 2. And where is it at? We'll go to ground. Oh, wait, no. Packs off. They're already off. I never turned them on. No, they're off now. Alright, packs off. Bleeds on. Isolation valves on auto. And starting engine 2. I'll look down here and see 10%. And 2 is rising. I'm gonna shut up for the engine start. 20%. Fuel on.
Reagan National Traffic, Delta 855, departing runway 1, J-Dub for departure north along river, then turning south, climbing to 5,000. Reagan National Traffic.
Alright, it was a good engine. I'll take that. Alright, so the sound's not bad. I mean, it's not like, I don't think it's a, there's no like major wow, but it sounds good. It sounds good. I'm not mad about that at all. Alright, so like I said, as I promised, we're gonna start with just one engine for now. So we'll go ahead and get the the generator on for engine 2. I'll leave the APU on for now, get the auto damper on, just to kind of hurry up. Probe heat, hydraulics. No packs just yet, so we'll do that while we're rolling. What else? Am I missing anything? Flaps. Sorry, flaps 5, that's about 3 clicks. Brakes are working. Those are working. This is not going to be the official way to taxi with one engine, but we're gonna do our thing. Alright, lights on, collision lights on, boom, boom, boom. Good to go. Dulles traffic, United 116, taxiing runway 1 right via Delta Juliet. Dulles traffic. Alright, brakes released. And again, we're only on one engine. Today we are using Thrustmaster's TCA yoke and throttle. Look at that, as I give it right engine, you can see the plane already pushing itself to the left. I'm going to find a taxiway. I'm using track IR also.
Good morning, American 143 pushing back and then taxi to runway 1 right for departure.
Alright, got both flight directors on. We did not set our Q and H. Let me grab the weather real quick. And also get the seatbelt signs on. Good catch.
Welcome. We're excited to have you aboard, and we appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
As I mentioned, we are doing today's flight with United Virtual Airlines, or Virtual UA. So we're gonna have some. Any of the cabin sounds you hear are from that, not from the plane. The only thing from the plane you'll hear is V1, rotate. Also, those pushback sounds came from PMDG as well. But the plane does not come with its own set of cabin sounds, at least not that I've found. So maybe they are. Let me know in chat if there is supposed to be some.
In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened, even when the seatbelt sign is off.
Chris, you got yours last night just before website crashed. You were lucky. I was not one of the lucky ones. I was one of the people that was waiting 4 hours just to get into the website. I thought I was early. I was wrong. I was very wrong. I am steering the aircraft with my rudder pedals. I do not have a nose wheels tiller, but there is an option for that on this plane. So if you have an extra access to use as a nose wheels tiller, that's definitely the best way to do it. But I don't have that option. Alright guys, today winds are 360 at 12, gusting 19 here in Washington Dulles. Visibility is good, as you can see out the window. 10 miles, fuel at 25,000. Temperature is 14, dew point -3, altimeter 3036. What I was looking for. Alright, make a right turn right here. This is going to be Juliet. And while we're turning, can I also do the altimeter? Yeah, multitask. 3036. Yeah, I wish I had an extra access to use as a tiller, but I don't right now. And there we go. Alright, so we're climbing. We're going to go no ATC, so we're going to climb all the way up to 33,000 feet. Just going to click and hold this. It's much faster. And before I forget, something very important is to start our left engine. So starting engine 1. That wing view. That wing view. Jesus Christ.
Hold a loose sense of tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to entering the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest.
Delicious. Just freaking delicious. Alright, that's 25%, well more than enough. Introducing fuel on engine 1. I still have the left throttle on idle.
Thanks, Oscar.
Maurice, the safety announcements you hear right now are actually coming from United Virtual Airlines. I have smart cars running in the background, and it automatically activates the safety sounds when you are taxiing. So that's a virtual airline thing. If you're interested in checking out United Virtual Airlines, is virtualua.com. I think you can also type that in the chat for Nightbot. I'm going to go over to our V speeds. 133.
We'll be taking off soon. Please review the safety card
There we go.
located near your seat.
I'm trying to do so many things at once right now. Alright, we have 2 good engines. Our left engine is now stable. Get that gen on as well. And we'll kill the APU. And turn the packs back on. Hopefully we're not in the grass. No, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Thank you. Enjoy your flight.
Flaps are already set. A little quick flight control check. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like as well. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like the maybe let me see. Yeah, I feel like the smoothness of the animation of the yoke is not the smoothest as either. I mean, it's like not distracting, but it's just, I don't know. It's not that smooth. I mean, the yoke itself is smooth, like the controlling of it is smooth because it's my hardware, but the animation, like the physical, like looking at it, animation seems like it's not like incredibly smooth.
All aboard!
Thank you so much, Pecky Tall, for the subscription. Welcome to the Royal Family. Good to see you. Am I trimmed? No, I am not. Thank you guys. Big shout out to my captains and first officers out there. Keep me on my toes here. So 5.13 or 513 is our trim. So we'll set that. And again, hopefully we're not falling off the runway or the taxiway. Yeah, we're good. Holds its own pretty good. Alright, so altitude is set. Runway heading or our departure heading is going to be 011. I'm glad we had a lone taxi because I was able to do all this during taxi. Alright, it is 011. Again, taxi lights are already on as we're taxiing. Flaps are down. Packs are on auto. APU bleed off. Fuel pumps are on. Pro peak window heat, yaw damper, seatbelt signs. If I missed anything, let me know.
All aboard!
Thank you so much, Max the pilot. Max that pilot. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Glory family. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you enjoy the flight. This wing view right here is for you. Oh yeah, and it's nice, ain't it? It's nice.
All aboard!
Thank you, Twan, for that sub. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Here we come. This is going to be runway 01 right. And I'm going to take the whole runway just in case. You know, I've been flying the Mad Dog lately and using every bit of runway. We pay for the whole runway. Might as well use it, right? Thank you, Prez My Slaw 740 for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, don't worry, Zach. There's going to be a much Alaska in our future. You know what I actually am looking forward to? And that is, what's it called? A Velo. There's not an Velo Airlines livery yet, but I'm hoping that some amazing person in the community will make an Velo livery so I can fly it. So as soon as you guys see one, tag me, because I want to fly that ASAP. All right, we have no traffic in the way, no traffic on final. Runway is clear. We got traffic behind us on the taxiway, so we're good to go. And with Washington Dulles traffic, United 116, taking off runway 01 right, departing Jacoby 4 to the east. Washington traffic. All right, we're gonna roll on here slowly. Land lights on, wing lights, strobe lights, We can do a little ping ping. Where's the ping ping? Ping ping. And yes, we are gonna arm auto throttle in a second.
All aboard!
Flight directors are on. Thanks for right? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah. Thank you, Sky, for the follow. Welcome to the Red family. Yes, Josh or JP Shout. This game has every airport you can ever think of. There's literally every airport in the world on this game, so including Baltimore. All right, here we are. Let me just double check because I can't see this too well, so I'm just make sure we have these on. So, oh wait, you're right. Flight director was not on. I thought it was, but it wasn't. So both flight directors are on. Auto throttle is now armed. What else? RTO. We got our trim set. We got our flap set. Speed rates I think are good. Oh, we're not. I've been talking to my dang self. We're not on the right frequency. How did I get on this frequency? I'm supposed to be on 22.8. 8. Boom. We're squawking Charlie. LNAV, VNAV, yes sir. I don't know if VNAV's gonna work right now.
Hey, Blue, don't forget to arm VNAV and LNAV.
I'm clicking VNAV, why is it not working? I'm clicking VNAV and it's not working. Why is VNAV not working, guys? Help me out. What did I do wrong?
I'm behind you with an MB-80, but I don't know why it shows like an Airbus.
Yeah, that's really weird. Start switch is continuous. Oh yeah, there we go. Pop, pop. There we go. I like. That's what I thought. I thought we couldn't arm VNAV until like you're in the air, but you guys are saying the arm VNAV is not working. So, blank lower ND. How do I do that again? Is it this button? Yep, there it is. VNAV probably not working because you don't have a valid vertical path on your flight plan departure. Legs. Yeah, I do. That should always work. There's no excuse. Look at that. It's beautiful VNAVness all up in here. All right. Well, we'll take off. We'll see if it works. Let's get it, guys. Tog in the chat. Run them up. 4%. And Toga. What is that about? Oh, my auto throttle got disarmed somehow. There it is, now it's armed.
Airspeed's alive.
Airspeed's alive! Why are we beeping?
80 knots. V1 rotate. V2.
There is something not configured the right way there.
Oh, my gear won't go up either. Oh, my gear go up. Yeah, something's not configured right because we shouldn't have heard that horn when we took off. The clock! Oh yes, the most important thing. The clock. Is it working? I don't know if it's working. My gear is up. It's physically up. I don't know why it's not working. Alright, I'm gonna trim it out. We'll fly the plane first.
Get on 1053, down a wind 3, runway 019 approach, ETA.
Alright. Yeah, gear is still down. Maybe because we have vectors for our first waypoint.
Bullet traffic, American 143, taking off runway 1 right, bullet traffic.
Execute. And Autopilot. Alright, so you see we have speeds and altitudes and all that fun stuff. Can I do VNAV now? Nope, still can't do VNAV. And our gear is still... Is our gear up yet? Okay, our gear is up. I don't know when it went up, but it finally went up. Alright, I'm gonna change it manually then. What the heck did I do wrong? Like, it's a freaking Boeing. It's not that complicated. Alright, we use level change. That works. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it may be my command with my gear handle. So maybe we, you know what? Screw it. Control options. This is our first time flying it, so this is kind of what we got to do to figure out what's up with it. But I still want to find out what's up with the VNAV thing. That's a very important piece that I want to know how to fix seriously, because that should be working. I've heard it works for other people, right? Like, has any other streamer had this problem? Let's see, TCA. It's on my gear is on my yoke, so it's going to be in here. And I'm gonna go to input, search by input. The VNAV is behaving exactly how it should work. It didn't work for you either, Nigel? Okay, if Canada had the same problem, then we should be okay. I was gonna search gear. And I only want to see what's assigned. I didn't spell it right. Gear. Still didn't spell it right. 1E. Alright, so we have set gear, gear up, gear down. That's what I have mapped. Oh, wait. They're the same thing. Oh, okay. So my gear up and my gear down are both the same option. Oh, I think maybe I know. Alright, let's clear that out. And let's just search gear now. Toggle landing gear, toggle emergency handle. We have to disable them. Wait, let me read the chat. Climb via vertical speed, then switch. Okay, it has speed brakes arm. Okay. Alright, so disable the speed brakes and climb with vertical speed. Anything about the gear in here? Do I just turn this off? I'm gonna cancel. Let me go back. We'll come back. I want to test something. Alright, so if I do this, does that do anything? Ah. No. So it's down. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so I think what may have changed, because in the past, this might be a sim update thing actually. This might not be a PMDG thing. Have I flown with this control, this yoke since I don't know. So I think what may have happened, because in the past there was a gear, there's like this yoke for whatever reason only had a gear up but no gear down input. So now I think they might be both. So I'm gonna go back to this search. No, I don't want that. Sorry for the delay, guys, but this is what happens when we don't test for things. So gear up, it needs to be 18. Gear down, it needs to be something else. So let's go here, clear. Validate. Validate. Bang. Nope, didn't do it. Yep, updates always break things. Alright, so now let's see. Well, technically it wouldn't have broken, it would have made it better. Let me see. Hopefully it made it better, we'll see. Start scanning. No. Huh. There still doesn't seem to be an input for the down position of the gear. Like it goes up, it doesn't go down. That's not okay. Now, honestly, I have a similar problem with that on X-Plane, so let's see.
Traffic.
Just watch our speed because our gear is down and there are failures turned on. We're at 10,000 feet with the gear up, or gear down. I don't understand. You see the handle, it shows, okay, now it's going. Why does it take so long? Alright, well, it's up, flaps up, I don't know, we'll figure it out later. Okay, so, status report, we are passing 11,000 feet. Flaps are retracting. Wing views are sexy. Looks like they've dumbed down their wing flex, so it's much better than what I remember seeing in the initial streams. Passing 12,000 feet, 250 knots. It's all, oh, what did I just do? Okay, it's all manual. And the VNav is still not working. I'm still climbing via flight change mode. We're above 10,000. We'll switch over to 285. So I'm going to climb with that for now. We'll turn off the auto anti-skids. Thank you so much, Chad Kimon, for the subscription. Welcome to the Roy family. Welcome aboard, my friend. Good to see you. Click on Alt Intervention. Okay. Nope. Nope. VNav's still not working. Gear lever off. I can't move the gear. Alright, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to just completely unmap my gear handle, and I'm probably gonna regret doing that next time I fly a different plane because I don't have a special assignment for just this plane. So yeah, we've got to unmap that gear completely because it doesn't like it at all. So I don't know how PMDG has set that up, but it ain't working. All right, now there we go. See, now I can click it and do things. VNav's still not working. Oops. Nope, don't want to do that. I hit the G key on accident. I was looking for F. There we go. Alright, 16,000 into climbing. I'll turn the sounds down. What did I click on? Because it is a little loud. I had the engines on for takeoff roll and for the engine start, but we'll turn it down now. Alright, cool. Here comes 18,000. I'll go ahead and hit standard. And we'll get the landing lights. We'll do what we know to do, and then we'll figure out how to fix the things that we don't know are wrong. Alright, wing wells off, the rest of this will stay on. Level lights in the daytime will stay off. Fuel pumps are good. Seatbelt, we'll go ahead and ping the attendants. Seatbelts on auto. Packs are on. Oops. Yep, packs are on. Cool. Alright, we are stable. It's doing LNAV really good. It just doesn't want to do VNav. One more time. Nope. So yes, help me out. What you guys? Are you guys having the same problem? Have I done something wrong? Did I do something wrong in my setup? Okay, now I'm looking at the comments. Sorry. For VNav, did you do your perf page properly? Yes, I should have. You know, let's go look together. Wait, is there like a, hold on. Before we, okay, let's do perf first.
You may need to click on zero fuel weight. That's why you're having problems with VNav, I think.
Okay. Perf. Oh, is that what it is? Nope. Nope, that's not it. Yep, I didn't do. Okay, so I clicked on 0 fuel weight, which I didn't do earlier. But it didn't seem to help. Oh, execute. Nope. Oh, what? Chat for the win once again. Chat for the win again. It worked. I'm sorry I'm saying it to everybody on Vatsim, but it did. It worked. I'm excited. We have VNAV. Oh man, I was like, come on, man, another plane with no freaking VNAV. How many times we gonna go through this situation? All right, we'll turn that off. All right, so nailed it. Yes. All right, how about we explain this for the rest of the chat? All right. Anybody who didn't know. So, I guess in my case, I had done everything except for actually click on the 0 fuel weight button right here. Because what happened was I put in my ground weight and I think I put in my planned fuel and it automatically populated 0 fuel weight, which made me assume that I didn't need to actually do anything there. So I didn't. I just skipped it and I went to reserves and everything else. So I guess you have to actually put a 0 fuel weight in. So good to know. And now VNAV is working. Flaps are up. Yes, they are. Don't take off with speed brakes armed. Note taken. What else did we learn in our takeoff today? The gear don't work, or my gear handle doesn't work with however this has been configured. So I'll have to probably do this manually for now on. I hope not, but I'll have to find out how they key binded the gear to get that to work. But Oliver,
You are lucky winner number 737. Had to spend $5, and what a better way than with Blue Games. Keep it up and you are the best. Have a wonderful day.
No, Oliver, man, you're the best, man. Thank you so much for that love and support and kind words. I really do appreciate it, man. It's that's good, man. Thank you so much for that super chat donation, and always just want you to know, appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. It's good to have you around. One last important thing we missed was the chrono. I tried to click on it while trying to get the gear going, but I thought the gear was a little bit more important than the chrono. I'm trying to click on it. Is it on though? If it's doing that, does that mean it's on? I think it's on. We've already been flying for like 15 minutes, but it's on now. What time is it? Ooh boy, how much time we got left on this flight? Because I am gonna be cutting it close with work today. I might have to go a little faster. I don't usually stream before I have to go to work, but today is a special occasion. We're 39 minutes out. Ooh, all right. I'm probably gonna be changing on the stream to my high vis, but I think we'll be okay. Can we take a shortcut? Is there a shortcut? Where are we at right now? Yeah, we're gonna take a shortcut. We're gonna go straight to JFK. Yeah. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna go to legs. And I like to do this as well on new planes to test out the ability to go direct, because I know a lot of the old planes or some of the original planes on Microsoft Flight Sim going direct was impossible. So I go direct JFK. You know, ATC's on our side today. And yeah, there it is. It should repopulate with the altitudes and stuff here in a second. Plane is now banking to left, going direct to JFK, past 25,000 feet, and it's a very beautiful day. Let's go outside, enjoy the view. Now that things have kind of chilled out. Oh, my plane is still in Dallas. Hold on. Or my camera is still in Dallas. There it is. Use toggle landing gear with button 1. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at her. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the PMDG 737-700 on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Copy. United 116, Washington Center climb, flight level 330, route direct to Kennedy VOR. My favorite airline other than United. I think I have the answer for that. Let me see. Believe it or not, probably Delta. Yeah. I think Delta's my other favorite. It feels weird saying that. I think I mentioned that once. I was like, I don't know. It feels weird saying it, but I think it is. Like, as to actually fly with them, that's the reason why I say it. It's nothing to do with their liveries or anything like that. I don't think Delta livery is anything special. Dang. So let me know in the chat. So what was your experience trying to get this plane, just to get it downloaded, just to buy it, just to get it? For me, like I said, I was kind of refreshing my website all day, refreshing over and over and over, until finally I was able to get in. I was talking with XP. He was having a very similar problem. He was able to get a bit farther than me though, thankfully. I wasn't even, like, he was like stuck on the authentication part. I was stuck on just getting in the website part. So I was like, dang it, man. And then you had like other people who were streaming it. I'm like, how did you guys get through the broken website? Because right now I can't even freaking get to my download link. But I was like, you know what? I started getting frustrated, to be honest. I was getting really frustrated. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm just gonna go take a nap, because I had just worked an overnight last night or yesterday. And I was tired. So I'm gonna take a nap, relax with my wife for a little bit, come back, and I'll try it again later. So I did exactly that. I got up like early this morning and got everything downloaded, got all my liveries installed, all of that. And yeah, man, it's a beautiful bird. I mean, again, the 3D model as expected is great. I think it looks good. The PBR is very well done. It doesn't look too shiny on the outside. One thing I always worry about on Microsoft Flight Sim is that some developers tend to make planes look a little too shiny on the outside, and I feel like they did a pretty good job of making it kind of true to life here. It is shiny, it is clean, it is polished. I would like to see it a bit more dirty. I mean, one of the most common dirty areas on the outside of an aircraft is around the main doors. Not the right one so much, but the left one. And then underneath the plane you see lots of grease and stuff down there, if it hasn't been cleaned in a while. But I'm okay. I think you can incorporate that in your livery. So especially if you know how to do like a PBR livery and all that. So you could do that. You can see we got contrails, chemtrails. Yeah, I did hear that. I heard that Boeing themselves told them not to make it dirty, which, you know, as a brand I get it, but it's also stupid because your planes are always dirty, Boeing. Come on, bro. Inside, as we're passing 31,000 feet and only 10 miles from our top of climb. Actually, probably should be less than that. Yeah, about 8 miles from our top of climb. I think the interior looks really good too. Again, it's still, you can see they've tried to put a little bit of wear and tear in areas they could. So like on this clipboard, you can kind of see there's a little bit of a oldness to it, but everything else is pretty clean. And one thing that I've noticed personally is, like, look at this. We have shadow. So this is the sun going through the windows and casting shadow on this seat, which is cool. The problem I have with Microsoft Flight Sim as a whole, not just with this plane, it's not, probably not their fault. Our dome light is still on. I forgot to turn that on. And that is the fact the shadows, I feel personally, are not dark enough. There we go, off. Because if the sun was really shining, if you are a pilot or have ever been in a plane in the cockpit, if the sun was shining this bright into the cockpit, all of this here, we're completely in shadow. The only part of the cockpit that's not in shadow is this little white area, right? And I think it might be some behind us, so here. And so all this should be in shadow, so it should be a lot darker. I think it should be a lot more higher contrast, a lot darker. But again, that's not a PMDG problem. I think that's a Microsoft issue. But I like to see just darker, 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 darker. Everything's too bright. How do you zoom in and out with a Xbox controller? I don't know. I don't know if mine is default, but if you hold the left trigger and then press triangle, or what's the other one? Yeah, left trigger and triangle, or right trigger and triangle at the same time, it zooms in, zooms out. So left trigger, triangle, zoom out. Right trigger, triangle, is zoom in, and you have to hold it at the same time. And then to just move around using the joystick, and then up, down, and my other hand just like here. So I also, if you click on, I think this is, again, I don't know if I've manipulated this, but if I press Y and B on the Xbox controller at the same time, it puts it in depth of field. If you have depth of field turned on in your graphic settings. So boom, like that. But yeah, I think it looks good though. I mean, I don't have any, there's nothing in here that I see in the cockpit that's like that bothers me. It looks right, it feels right, it's okay. I can definitely spend hours on hours on hours in this cockpit. I'm okay with that. I think these seats look hella fuzzy. Look at that, it looks great. That looks so good. Are we squawking, Charlie? We are. Yeah. We got some stuff here. Flaps after takeoff. I think I was told that the circuit breakers do not work. That's not something I personally care about, but it'd be nice if they did eventually. Like, I feel like if you want to be known as study level, you do need to have circuit breakers working. I would not claim yet for this to be study level, even though it looks great. Can I zoom in, please? No? There we go. Gorgeous. The jump seat comes out? Does it really? Where's the jump seat? Oh, right here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's freaking cool. What? That has the whole animation and everything. That is sweet. You know, I honestly never knew that. Like, I didn't know the jump seat came out like that. I just learned something new. Wow. Alright, how do I put it back? Alright, you just click on it and it goes back. That is really cool. Yeah, I really never knew that that was, even in the real plane, I didn't know that's how it came out. I thought there was like a seat in here to do that, but that's cool. Alright, so how about we have 30 minutes. ET, we'll leave that jump seat there for you guys. We'll leave that for a special person, have the best view in the house. Matter of fact, we'll make it a jump seat view right here. There we go. And we'll go back to the cabin, do a quick look at the cabin. We're not flying over any special scenery, and I kind of did that on purpose so that we can kind of just enjoy the actual aircraft itself. So we'll go back into the cabin and enjoy. Oh, okay, hold on now. I messed up. We'll go to this side. And again, like, look how just butter smooth this is. I mean, you guys have watched my streams before, and I'm sure you've noticed sometimes in certain planes how I sometimes I can, you know, I can struggle with FPS. I'd have, like, you know, stutters or just not the smooth as it should be. That door is armed. Do not click on it. But yeah, look how smooth this is. Even in flight, all the systems running, all the engines running. We're cruising at 33,000 feet. Now, I don't know, I haven't really been a livery designer on Microsoft Flight Sim lately, but I'm really hoping that you can customize the colors and the design inside the cabin. Like being able to come in here, change the colors of how the lights are shining up there, that blue, like if you're flying Southwest, change it to like a purple or something. I'm not sure what color they use in the cabin. Change the color of the seats, maybe put a logo on the seats, you know, that'd be kind of cool. By accident, you deleted the liveries folder for the 737. Oh no. Go into your PMDG Operations Center. It should be an app that came with the 737. And maybe it'll be able to put it in there. If not, then you may just have to reinstall the whole thing. So, now, I have bad news, guys. This plane is confirmed not study level. And the reason why is it does not have working lavatories. The toilets don't flush. We all decided this back when we flew the FlyJ Sim Q400, I think. It's like the toilets don't flush, it's not study level. Anything else? Can I click on anything back here? No, that's okay. But yeah, it'd be nice to have some customization back here. I don't know if you can. You probably can. I would be surprised. But would love to be able to come back here and change the flooring color, change the seat colors, maybe put some screens on the back of the seats. Now, I don't know, I remember PMDG mentioning a bunch of stuff that they wanted to change and future updates to this plane. I remember one of those being making a higher quality cabin. Uh-oh, I messed that up. Let's go back to the wing view. Where are we right now? Yeah, it's all good, Guru, man. You can bounce back and forth. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Flight Deck the Sim stream as well myself. I'll probably have to watch the replay though, because as soon as my stream is over, I gotta go to work. And but I'll be watching everybody. I'm gonna go back and watch XP's and V1, 320 Sim Pilot, like everybody. I've been kind of trying not to watch too many streams before the release because I wanted the plane to be fresh on my mind. I wanted to kind of learn as I go and not, you know, take my opinions from what other people believe in the plane and have my own opinion, you know. So that's why I haven't really been watching too many of even the pre-release stream. I watched a few of them, but I didn't watch too much because I didn't want to ruin it for myself. But seatbelt sounds off, so you guys are free to go back and forth between me and Flight Deck Sim stream. I'm sure he's probably just getting started. But we'll be landing, guys, in just 27 minutes. We're currently flying over New Jersey. Yeah, I got New Jersey outside. Got some nice clouds. The winds, the clouds are looking good. Hello, Captain Mustang. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Look at those contrails. Ay. Yeah, bi-weekly. We'll see. I'm curious to see how PMDG sticks to their update plan. They've already released a few dates as well about when the 737-800 and 600 are coming out. I'm curious to know though in the chat, what do you guys think? Are you guys planning to buy all the variants of the planes? Are you only going to stick with the 700, the one we have now? Thank you so much, Marco, for that sub. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family, man. Thank you so much for that support. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. But are you guys, you know, planning to buy all of them, or just one? You're gonna just get a few different specific ones? And yes, Guru, this legit looks like a United commercial, bro. I'm trying to get sponsored. You guys have no idea. I'm trying to get sponsored by a real airline. Like, hey, sponsor me. I can make you a commercial live. Look at that. No, look at this. Ka-chow, ka-chow. That looks like a United commercial right there. 100%. Oh man, like I don't want to go to work today. I really don't, and I can't call in, sadly. It's like a mandatory meeting thing we got today. But I think it's a meeting. I'm not sure if we're doing a meeting or if it's a flight. Either way, I'm wearing my uniform. Whereas says you're gonna buy the Max variant, but you're gonna wait, what did you say? So Captain is right now buying a 700 or downloading 700. I see a few guys saying you're gonna get the Max when it comes out, the 800, 600, 900. Yeah, so basically you guys are getting it all. Personally, I am gonna skip the 600 variant. I don't care too much about that one. I'm not a big fan of the 700. All I really want is the 8. I only got the 7 because I have to get it to get the 8. Thank you to Tamaz Media for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. I guess a good example is if this plane were to release, like if we were to go into the future and just say that I didn't have any of these planes at all, and I had to choose, do I want the 6, 7, the 8, the 9, or the Max? I would personally only buy the 800 and the Max. That's just me. But because of the order they're doing it, and I think, as I mentioned before on the Blue Experience with XP, I think it's smart that they're releasing the 600 or 700, 600, and 800, because if they were to release the 800 or 900 first, nobody would go back and buy. Well, not nobody, but very few, or I should say less people would go back and buy the 700s, the 600s, and all that stuff like that. Oh, look at this view, guys. Is it just you, or does anybody else find the 700 is hard to land smoothly? It takes a few flights. Well, we're gonna find out in Boston. I don't know, man. We're definitely gonna do a lot of hand flying. I wanted to do more hand flying on our takeoff, on our climb out, but we had an issue with getting the gear to work and a few other issues, so I went to autopilot immediately. But when we're getting close to the airport, we'll do a bunch of hand flying so I can get an idea of what the plane feels like, how it flies. what the flight model was like. You know, a lot of people were excited about the plane, but we're also still kind of like, I don't know if the flight model is going to be good or not. You know, so that's one of the things that I really want to just kind of mess with and test and try and see how well it's how the plane feels. I mean, I'm not a real Boeing 737 pilot. You know, I'm not gonna. We have to hear from a real 737 pilot to really know, hey, how does this feel? I don't think it's ever gonna be one-to-one. I don't think it's ever gonna be perfect because this is a simulator. This is a game, and it also depends on your controls, your control sensitivity. There's a lot of things that go into how a plane feels when you're flying it. But yeah, it's gonna take a real world pilot to be able to kind of, you know, dissect, hey, is this plane flying realistically to the numbers? You know what I'm trying to say? Look how beautiful that is, man. I think another reason why I like the United 737 is because it has a split emitters on the end. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But yeah, we'll see. We'll do some hand flying. We'll do a visual approach. The weather's nice in Boston, so we can do the visual on 4 rights. And let's kind of check because we're not too far out now. I want to make sure we don't miss our top of descent. Oh, here it comes, bro. Oh my God, VNAV. I was so upset when we couldn't get VNAV to work earlier, but man. 747 forever. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm also looking forward to the Phoenix. That might be coming out real soon. I don't know if it's gonna be this week. They're talking like they want it to come out this week, so we're gonna find out. All right, so our bottom of descent. Let's go to our descent page, or yeah, no, descent page. Does it have it on there? Our top of descent is in 50.
Radio check.
5x5.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. What is our bottom of descent? 4,000, 3,000, 3,000. So we'll go ahead and pre-select this. We'll get ready for our arrival into Boston. We'll do our quick little briefing as well. Do I know if it's going to be friendly with the Airbus joystick? Like I said, I don't know. This is going to be my first landing with this plane, so I don't have any comments on how it flies, how it feels, anything like that just yet. But I don't see a problem with flying it with a joystick. You should be fine. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about showing you guys this today since we're kind of in a hurry and on a time crunch. Could I? I guess I could. Do I? I don't have it ready though. So I'll just kind of talk you guys through our arrival into Boston. If you guys happen to have charts, you can follow along with me. I'm looking at the Boston charts. Let's see, I got my airport. I got that. I got my star here, the Roebuck. There we go. Alright, so today into Boston, guys, we'll be flying the Roebuck 3 arrival for runway 4 right. Our transition into the Roebuck arrival is going to be JFK, John F. Kennedy. So we should get to see New York City once again. Let me fly over here just in a second. Oh man, look at that view right there. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, I just want to see this right here. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. We'll be descending. We need to be at the FEX waypoint at 23,000 feet. No higher, no lower. We'll continue our descent. Our next speed restriction is at Roebuck waypoint at 260 knots. At or below 19,000. At or above 12,000. And then looks like we're gonna go all the way down to 6,000 feet at 210 knots at Goshi. That's gonna be our last waypoint. From there we'll get vectors and probably fly direct for the approach fix. Actually no, that's it connects perfectly. That's why I like this arrival. It connects perfectly. Goshi is also on the ILS chart too, so we'll go there from Winnie and continue descending and catch the ILS. For runway 04 right, we'll test to make sure the ILS does work. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't, but you never know. I mean, we've had a lot of really bad releases this year where like the basic of basic stuff should have worked and it didn't, so you never know. Even the streamers before release were streaming these things, not gonna say any names. And then we got it and it was broken, so I gotta see it for myself and then try for myself, make sure it's working. But yeah, we'll try the ILS out, but we'll still do the visual for runway 4 right. We do need to put our localizer information in, so let's go down here and put a loc in. So down here, is where we'll put in our ILS frequency. I'm gonna put
Kennedy
it.
traffic, JetBlue 2303, pushing back from Terminal 5, Gate 16. Kennedy traffic.
All right, so we are around JFK, so we're getting Unicom from there. But right here's our nav. So if you need to track ILS or VOR, you can put that here. So put 110.3 is gonna be our ILS frequency, and we'll put transfer, put that into active. And I'm only going to use the left side today, and we'll do final approach course of 053. So that's going to go here on the left as well as our course. So 053. Sorry, 035. Wow, I said that backwards. 035, there it is. I already have our bottom altitude selected, and in a Boeing, unlike the Airbus, you shouldn't have to click anything. It should just ascend when it reaches the top of the descent. So we'll see if it does. If it does, I am going to be like, yes, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be so happy. But yeah, man, guys, we've waited so long for this plane. Like, and you know, I'll be honest, I'm one of the people who was a bit impatient with the release of it coming out. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? I don't want this to come out and feel like rushed. I don't want it to come out and be broken aircraft. I'd rather wait a little longer for the plane to come out and, you know, and it actually work and be, you know, good on performance. All the systems that are supposed to be working are working, rather than it come out early, rushed, and basic stuff doesn't work and we're all pissed off and like, oh, this is stupid, you know. So yeah. As far as my stream schedule this week, so we're streaming today. I really, ooh, how far are we? Because I gotta like legit leave in 20 minutes. I might have to change like right now, or change when I get there. I don't know. I already showed the toilet and it doesn't work, sadly. So sad day. But what was I talking about? Oh, streaming. So yeah, tomorrow I might be able to stream a little later in the day. It depends on how long the thing I gotta do in the morning takes. And then, do I work tomorrow night? I don't remember. Thursday, we have the Blue Experience. Thursday night. I don't think I'm working Thursday. So I might be able to stream Thursday. And then Friday, I think I work on Friday. But I might be able to stream on Friday as well. So, I'm gonna stream as much as I can this week, because I just want to fly this plane. Like, I don't even care how many people watch. I'm just, personally, I want to fly the plane. I want to fly different liveries. I want to fly different locations, and yeah, so I'm excited about having a 737. I mean, don't get me wrong. As I said, I love flying the 320. I'm still looking forward to the Phoenix A320 as well. But
American 143 descending via the Norwich 7 arrival for Boston traffic.
But ever since Microsoft Flight Sync has come out, this, so we've been waiting for this right here. So, oh, I mean, the flight's not done yet, but when we get there, we'll know if this is it. But here comes our top of descent in just a little bit. Let's see, we go to our cruise page. You'll see our top of descent's in 3 miles. I feel that Boston be 6.9. So here it is. I'm gonna turn the sounds up again, so I want to hear the engine spool down. If they do. In about 3 miles. Oh, I love this view so much. Like, look at the texture here on the leading edge slat. Look at look at that. All right, the plane is descending. One thing, I don't know, something about this wing view, or this wing itself, looks weird to me. I don't know if it's the color. It might also just be it's in shadow. It's not on the bright side. But you can see here, look down. We're descending fast, but we are descending. Thank you, Lucas, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family, my friend. Good to see you. Again, the cabin announcements you guys are hearing in the background are coming from Virtual United Smart Cars announcements. So this is we're flying this flight for Virtual United. As long as I didn't forget to hit record, yeah, it's it is. We're logging this flight for Virtual UA, so a big shout out to them. And we're about 15 minutes out. We'll go right in, go fly straight in. Do not let me forget to turn on the replay. We will watch the replay shortly after landing, and then I won't be able to stick around for too long after that because I do have to go to work. But definitely, there's lots of other streamers going live today, and some of them are already live. So definitely show those guys some love today. It's actually Virtual UA is the website, virtualua.com. I think I have a Nightbot command for it. I actually like it. I've been flying with them for a little while. Really been enjoying the way they have their system set up. Have a very active community as well. I've been a part of multiple virtual airlines, and a lot of them didn't stick, but for whatever reason, United stuck with me. But yeah, man, the plane is doing a great job so far. We do have a few altitude restrictions on this arrival, so I want to see if it follows them and catches all of them. You can see here on our descent page, we have a restriction of flight level 210. Or is that, no, between 210 and 230, which is what it says on my chart. Yeah, sounds pretty good. I mean, they're not the greatest. They're definitely not as good as Zibo. Zibo in many ways has done a lot of things much better. I'm not ready to make that comparison because this is my first flight. But the obvious things like sound, Zibo is definitely much better sound-wise. It's like Zibo's in a whole nother league. Like, you can't get any closer to real life than what Zibo has done with the sounds. And they've kind of exaggerated them too a little bit so that you can actually hear every little thing. I feel like this plane actually in reality might be a little closer to realistic, like the sound levels, because you know it is faint. You know, it's not like super loud, but I like how Zibo has exaggerated it to make it look just so much better. Is FS Labs doomed? I don't know. We'll see, man. What is FS Labs working on? Wow, V1 thinks PMDG has the best 737 sounds in any sim. Interesting. I don't think I agree yet. I'll have to fly it a few more times. I don't think I agree yet. I can't say that I agree. I think it sounds good. Don't think it's the best. That's what I love about V1 though, is like me and him don't agree about everything, but I respect his thoughts and opinions because they are opinions. Mine are too. All right, 21,000 feet. FS Labs working on a Neo for Microsoft. Why? Why are they working on a Neo? Like, what's the point? I like the jump seat view, but I think I'm gonna switch this saved view to be like this camera right here, because I really like this view. I really like this view. Oh, okay, I gotta do it again. Hold on. Yeah, I really like this view. Alright, we're saving that. I think the sounds are good, but I think it's open that you could make a sound pack for it. So I think there are going to be multiple sound packs made, not by PMDG, by other third parties to enhance the sounds. Because they're good, but I think they can still be enhanced. So I think there's going to be different people around who are going to enhance the sound quality of this plane for simmers. So man, I mean, you can literally just so far just let this plane go. I mean, you can turn VNav on as long as you've done your perf page right. You can turn the VNav on and just forget about it. I mean, it'll fly up, it's flying down. Like, I'm looking at things, like trying to think if there's anything that I need to do, but it's not. I mean, I'm not an MD-80. There's not a bunch of stuff. I'm not an MD-11. I'm not flying a BA-146. Like, there's not a lot to manage. Like, lately we've been flying all these complex planes, which is great, and I'm loving all the different styles of planes and all the, the planes are getting more and more complex for Microsoft Flight Sim, and I love that so much. But when you get into an Airbus or a Boeing 737, your workload is much lighter than some of those older planes. It's just, you're like, all right, well, just sit back, relax, and talk to the chat. Oh, great question, Iman. Does it allow SimBrief imports? Yes and no. So in the same way that you can import SimBrief flight plans and data from with like the Mad Dog MD-80, if you have that, it works the same way in this plane. You basically go to SimBrief, you download the file. I'm not sure what file type this plane uses, but you download the file and you put that into your PMDG folder somewhere. I'm not sure where to put it yet. And then in there, then you can go down to your FMC and import all the data from there. But it's not like the fly-by-wire or the Salty mod where you just connect it to your SimBrief. I don't know why they can't. I heard another streamer who was in the beta mention that there's some kind of restriction that did not allow them to do it. It may be the fact that it's a payware plane versus a freeware plane, because there's some functions that freeware planes can do because they're free. Like, you can't sell the ability to do certain things because SimBrief is a free platform, and I don't know. But yeah, no, you can't just, unless I don't know, maybe they add it later, but as of right now I have not found a way to do it. We'll definitely fly in Amsterdam. We'll take that KLM 737 out pretty soon. Let's get the weather in Boston. Oh, that sound does sound really good. Like, if you have headphones on, you can really hear the bass growl when it's on idle power. Oh, that sounds really good. Any word for FS Expo this year? No. I haven't heard anything yet. Alright, here we go. We got the weather for Boston. Currently, winds are 040 at 15 knots. Visibility is pretty clear. Few at 7,000, few at 20,000. Temperature is 13, dew point 0. Altimeter is 3047, so we're going to put that in here. Another thing I'm looking forward to in this aircraft is shared cockpit. Oh man, that's going to be just... So far though, we haven't finished the flight yet, but so far I'm in love. That's all I'm going to say. So far I'm in love. It's doing really good on the VNav. Descent is managing our descent and speed very well. Next restriction is 16,000 feet at Banky. Hey, I mean, if there's any day to be late to work over a sim, is today with the PMDG 7.3. Yeah, we got to expedite our landing because I legit am gonna be running out of here. I think I got everything ready. Yeah, I gotta work at the airport today. It's a short shift, but actually I gotta work twice. I go to work now for a few hours, and then I come back home, and then I go again tonight, so I don't get off till late tonight. All right, we're below 15,000 feet. I'm not gonna lie. I know I was halfway. I wasn't complaining about the sounds. I really was. I was complimenting. I said they weren't better than Zivo. They still sound really good though. What up, Jules? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Also, another thing I'm planning on doing is a new app called Simbit World Chapter 2. It's like a career mode thing, and I am planning to do some flying with that soon as well. I already have it, and I was waiting for this plane to come out because basically the way it works is it's a career mode system, but you are simulating the life of a pilot. So you have to earn your aircraft ratings, and as you do flights, you earn the ability to apply to work at other real-world airlines like Delta, like Ryanair, like EasyJet, stuff like that. So I'm thinking about doing a career as a, you know, bottom of the barrel Ryanair pilot, because I think that may be the only company that's going to accept me at a low experience. So I might do that. Think about either doing Ryanair, maybe Avelo or WestJet or one of those airlines, and then work my way up to getting with like one of the bigger airlines and flying bigger planes. Did I hear that United added a sim in their app? I did hear. I saw, I think it was Swiss did a video about that. Yeah, I actually did hear Ryanair is actually a pretty good company to work for, actually. Captain No Gear says, caution for mild to moderate turbulence around waypoint Roebuck. Copy that, man. Thanks for the information. Alright, where are we right now? Did we pass JFK? Here comes Roebuck. When did we pass JFK? We did pass. I missed seeing New York. I was so distracted by something. Deuce Legend, our #1 navigator. Welcome back, man. Yes, to talk about pilot's life. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, I remember in some of the preview streams, this wing flex looked like way too much, but I feel like, what do you guys think of it now? I don't know, it still seems a bit off, but not as exaggerated as it was before. I don't know, it's something weird about it, but I like it there. I like it being there. Like ever since I was seeing the preview streams, I started paying closer attention to wing flex. Oh, we got traffic. Where is he? I got too much crap on my screen. I can't see anybody. I don't know where he's at. I don't see any traffic. Do I have traffic turned on? Data. Position. No, I don't know how to turn it on. Alright, here comes 11,000. Yeah, I guess maybe that's what it is, Gulshan. Maybe it's just not as smooth.
The bottom is in the range for the east.
The wing flex. It's on the range button. Oh yeah, you're right. You know I've been flying too much Airbus lately. Okay, now I have a traffic thingy here. I knew it wasn't on, so it's, I guess we're clear of conflict, but it's down there somewhere. And there's a Vatsim saying that I can't see a bunch of stuff, apparently, even though I'm using AIG. What model is it? SBI. I don't know what airline that is. That is true, Captain Delta. It is true. He says the wing flex is a bit off, but you have to give it credit. Every single plane has a bit different wing flex. That is very true. Yeah, I was, as I mentioned, since kind of, you know, seeing this plane coming out in anticipation for it, you know, when I'm at the airport, I'm looking at the aircraft, I'm like looking closely at how they wing flex, because the one thing that's really cool about this plane is that it wing flexes even on the ground. Like as you're taxiing, you can see the wings kind of bouncing. So I was looking at planes the other day, you know, looking at like CRJs, ERJs, 737s, 777s, just kind of seeing like the difference between their wing flexes, and they're very, very different the way they flex. Because like the smaller planes, because it has less wing, like the whole wing shakes, not just the tip of it, you know. So it's really interesting. All right, guys, we are basically on an extremely long final right now for runway 4 right. The airport is way out there somewhere. I'm banned. Oh, that's true. Last time we flew a Velo, things didn't go too well. I was talking to somebody the other day, man, after our last stream. I was like, man, I do not have good luck with Fort Lauderdale. Every time I fly in or out of Fort Lauderdale Airport, we have a crash. And not like a sim crash. Like, I legit physically crash into something. So, I don't know what it is about Fort Lauderdale. I love that airport that Latin VFR made so much. It's one of my favorite sceneries. But every time we go out there, we crash. So I don't know. We might not take this plane out to Fort Lauderdale for a little while. I want to crash again. James Johnson, yes, TCAS does work on this plane. I didn't see the actual aircraft on my TCAS, but I did get the oral warning that there was traffic ahead of us. I just didn't have it turned on at the time. Christopher Alcantara, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. So far, I'm in love with this plane. I really am. We are flying our first flight where we had a little trouble in the beginning. The gear didn't work. I had to do the gear manually, not like with my manual mouse. I couldn't use my button, so I got to figure that out. We also missed a option in the performance page that kept me from using VNAV. Once I figured that out, though, VNAV worked beautifully. VNAV, LNAV worked great on climb out. We use VNAV. We're still using VNAV right now on our descents. We should be descending down to 6,000 feet at 210 knots. And we're passing 8,000. We're going to reach 6,000 pretty soon. And it will continue down to 3,000. But so far, everything's working perfect. So far it's working great. Thank you so much, Christopher. So much, man. Thank you for that subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family, and hopefully you get a chance to spend some time on this plane as well. But for release day, this plane has been really smooth. I mean, us flight simmers have been really burned by some really bad releases for flight sim lately. And so it's good. It's such a nice just sigh of relief to finally have a plane that seems to have had a smooth release. Yes, Guru, I'll be on the ILS for 4 rides into Boston. The price is not bad either. I think the price is definitely worth it. It's $69.99. It's actually exactly what I guessed. I'm not gonna lie, I was really excited because I guessed the week that it will come out, and I guessed the price, and I was right for both. That's never happened before. So I was super excited about that. But yeah, $69.99 right now. Link is in the description if you want to check it out. It should be much easier to get your hands on it now. Last night when it first released, we basically broke the internet, and the website didn't work. Nothing worked. You couldn't get anything working. Oh, that's freaking gorgeous. It does come with a lot of liveries. I can't remember the exact number, but I know it comes with more than 10 liveries, and it also comes with multiple liveries for the freight version and for the private business jet version. And right off the horizon, you can see the airport is right there, full right. Looks like we do actually have traffic on final ahead of us too, so watch out for that. You know, I know a lot of people kind of debated about the price and said, hey, it's too much, and I disagree. But it's my personal opinion. I feel like it's well worth the price. It still kind of feels funny that you're gonna have to buy each variant for a similar price. But with this one, you get a freight version, and you get a private jet version, and you get this, the regular version. So you're kind of getting 3 variants already for the price of $69, which I don't think is bad. If you compare this to other planes, like all the Flight Factor planes that all go for like a minimum $75 right now, or the MD-8 that released for like $80, $90. Yeah, I mean, for this quality aircraft, I mean, you're gonna look at minimum $65. If you want a cheaper 737, I recommend going to get that other 737 Max that's not worth the $20 they're asking for. Thank you, Brian O'Neill, for subscription. Welcome to the Blue Aeroid family. welcome to the Blue Arrow family. But I also understand a lot of you guys are used to flying a free Zebo 737 on X-Plane. And if that's what you enjoy, that's what you enjoy. I'm not going to knock that. VN Air Spotter, thank you, my man. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Welcome aboard. But yeah, I understand it. You know, if you're more interested in flying the Zebo and X-Plane, I always tell people, don't get caught up in all the hype of these new planes. You know, I can say this plane is amazing and I love it. It's one of my favorite planes. I'm not saying that yet, but I can say that. But that doesn't mean you have to buy it. That doesn't mean that you have to like it either. Fly what you enjoy flying. Fly what you like, and don't worry about what the rest of everybody else is saying. You know, if you enjoy X-Plane and love X-Plane, stick to X-Plane. If you love Microsoft Flight Sim, stick to Microsoft Flight Sim. You know, do what you love, and don't let anybody judge you for it. All right, we are still inbound. How far are we now? I'm confused. Oh yeah, something's not right. We like 10 miles away. Why we stop at 6,000? The airport's right there. If I hit ILS, how far are we? Oh boy, I think we screwed this up. We're supposed to be at 3,000 feet right now, guys. Not 6. I'm not sure why it stopped at 6. So it almost worked perfectly. And the best thing I can do right now, because we're not even aligned for the ILS, is make a quick 360 and come back in on 04 right. So that's what we're going to do. I said I want to do some hand flying, so that's what we're going to have to do anyway. So let's get track IR working. Let's hold on, let's get the cams on. Alright, cams on. Let me fix it. I think I moved it earlier. There we go. And I gotta hurry still because I don't have a lot of time. Alright, autopilot off. Auto throttle off. And completely my controls. Yep, there's a runway right there. We're not gonna make it. Make a quick 360 to the right. Descending 360. I set our auto brakes to 2. Let's just do 2. I'm pretty confident that we can put this down nicely. Alright, there we go. Let's just get descended. We're not quite slow enough for flaps, so I'm going to put some speed brakes in. It's going to be a pretty short approach once we get in there. It does have the little line here that shows, you know, like you're turning, I'm not sure what you would call it, turning vector or velocity, whatever. But it does show that. It was pretty nice. Oh, I think I know why we didn't get, it didn't descend all the way down to 3,000, because we got a vector and it broke the VNAV at the vector. So, all right, well now we know for next time. But it did descend us all the way down to 6,000, which was where our vectors started. Yes, I agree, Dennis. The frame rate for the 737 is surprisingly good, like really good. Like I was kind of expecting, you know, to have. I wasn't expecting it to break, like to really break my system, but I was expecting a few stutters. I was expecting to kind of like be maybe equal to maybe a little worse than the A320neo from fly-by-wire, but I actually think it's much better than the fly-by-wire at its current state. Now here comes 3,000, and we already hit approach mode, so we should see the ILS pop up. You probably can't see it on your screen, it's probably too small, but looking good at the moment. You can descend a little bit more.
2,500.
2,000 should be okay. Get some trim. And we're slow enough for flaps. Go flaps too. Speed brakes are still out. Here comes 2,000. And this should put us on a 10-mile final. Boston Logan traffic, United 116, 10-mile final, runway 84 right, visual, Boston. Alright, I have eyes on the lights. I'll give some power. Alright, now we are flying by Hannah. This is an experience that I have been looking forward to for a long time. Is flying a Boeing 737 in Microsoft Flight Sim with Thrustmaster's TCA yoke. Alright, we're a little bit off. Let's kind of turn to the left here. We have some winds pushing us. It's not really windy, but it is windy enough. Now, I must not have put the right localizer or something. Not on Xbox just yet, but they do plan on bringing it to Xbox soonish. How long that's going to be, I have no idea. So I'll say just from flying it right now at 170 knots, it feels different than any other plane in Microsoft Flight Sim. It's not super pitchy. That's one of the things I've always worried about with Microsoft Flight Sims. Every plane I fly seems to be too pitchy. This one not so much. The pitch feels pretty nice. The roll has a little bit of weight to it, which is nice. It still feels light. The plane itself, like the whole plane, it feels really light. It doesn't really have that heaviness.
25, hold short, runway 9 on mic.
Alright, we're 5 miles out. Gear down. Oh, that's not gear down. 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 Uh-oh. I can't get to go down. Let's go up. There we go. Boston traffic, 9116, 5 mile final, runway 4 right. Boston. I do flaps 30. Yeah, I could have pressed the G key, you're right. I wasn't thinking. I don't have eyes on the Pappy lights yet. You know what we're actually going to do, guys? We're going to go for the left. I know we shouldn't do this. But it might be, would that be a shorter taxi? Yeah. I gotta go to work. Like, I really gotta go. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta go. So I'm gonna go to the left. Boston traffic, 9116. Side stepping over for left. 3 mile final. Boston. Oh, we're too slow. And 30.
United 525, taxi position runway 9. Appreciate the side step.
No problem. Yeah, I didn't do it for him, but you know, it works out for both of us. Yeah, because if I land 4 left, I'm not an issue for him on 9. 9 is actually right here. It crosses 4 left over here. So it actually makes sense for me to land on 4 left, because that way he can depart. I'm not in his way. Alright, we are actually not low, coming right over the docks. I remember when I went to Boston, I was over here and this area was really cool. Oh, I forgot the replay mode. Jesus Christ. Should we? I don't know if I have time. Hold on.
Boston traffic, American 143, 3 mile final.
I gotta turn it on.
One runway 4 right from Boston traffic.
I can't not do the replay, so I gotta do it. Hold on. Where's that? Here it is. Boston. Sorry, guys. Alright, it is now recording. Resume. Alright, here we go. My eyes are off the chat. Stereo cockpit. Let's do it. The lights are not on.
Glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope.
30, 20, 20, 10, 10,
Reversers.
Boston traffic United 525 clear runway 9.
Hey, 6 knots.
Boston traffic, American
And we'll take 33 left. 33 right.
Final. 4 right, Boston traffic.
Boston traffic 9116 is clear. 4 left on 33 right. Taxiing back to parking via November across 33 left. Boston. All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston, our first flight in the PMDG. I can't even say the whole thing. That's crazy. In the first flight. What? It's here. It's freaking here. You know, I just realized my speed brakes were out the whole time. That's what happens when you're in a rush. That's what happens when you're in a rush and you don't use checklist. So, like I said, I really need to go. I don't think we're gonna make it to the gate. Unless we like do a Southwest taxi real quick. Alright guys, Southwest taxi coming. United's on the other freaking side of the airport. So just ignore me right now. Commercial break. V1, rotate.
Boston traffic, American 143 on final runway 4 right.
Oh, don't take off. I was kidding. 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 Oh, this makes sense. Right in front of the fire station. Alright, we made it. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna log off of Vatsim and quickly watch a replay. And while we're watching the replay, I'm gonna change. We're gonna stop that there. Speeding ticket. I know, man. Airport ops gonna come at me with those yellow flashy lights. You know, you can actually get a ticket, like a real world ticket. Like if you like drive crazy in one of the baggage carts or something like that, you will legit get a real world ticket that you have to pay for with your own money at the airport. Alright, so here we go, Boston. Oh, I forgot to finish. File pirate. I forgot I was doing this for my virtual airlines, so I gotta make sure I like log everything. And everything is logged. Beautiful. Alright, run it back. Alright, here we go. Let's see. See how we did here. Yeah, so the speed brake thing is actually me having my speed brakes. I forgot that they were out. A rookie mistake. Isn't she beautiful? Alright, let's see. Did we get butter on our first try? Not bad. Kind of squirrely once we did touch down. They do have the landing smoke. I think the reverse sounds could be better, but they're alright. Alright, well that's it guys. I really do gotta go. I work at the airport. I can't be late. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me in my first look at this plane and experience. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back hopefully tomorrow in the same plane, flying different livery. Till next time, remember you have 3 choices: give up, give in, and give it all you got. Woo! Peace, love, and God bless you. I'm in love with this plane. I love it. I want it. I already have it, but I want to fly some more. I don't want to leave. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next video. I am all the way out. Peace.